You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me sick? I just want to watch a sad movie, squeeze Tabasco sauce in my eyes and cry. Look, Pearl, I have emotions too. You know, men don't got it easy as animals when it comes to finding out who's the dominate male in the herd. I mean, it ain't like we can go out in the field and lock antlers. Give you a good for example here. Last night we at the bar and some young buck comes wandering in off the street and he's drinking a beer down at the end of the bar and he said, "Hey, Pete, I'll have some of them jalapeno hot nachos with 911 Screamer XXX hot sauce." Well, when he said that, a hush falls over the crowd. I walk over to him, I said, "Son, there's two things you got to know about them hot nachos. Number one, only one man in the history of this bar ever ate a whole basket and lived to tell about it. And number two, you're looking at that man." He grabbed the first nacho. It's kind of glowing like it's sprinkled with nuclear waste. He slides it in his mouth. He gives a tiny little shiver when it hits his tongue, and then he swallows it and he smiles at me. I took a nacho. I put 2 extra jalapeno peppers on it. I reached over to the bar side and grabbed a bottle of the extra hot Tabasco. I drizzled that on the nacho and I downed it. Right then, the guys in the bar start diving out of the way, hiding behind tables. He grabs the nacho. He puts 3 jalapenos on it, drizzles that Tabasco on and sprinkles a little cayenne pepper on top. Sticks the nacho in his mouth. And I think I see a little wisp of smoke come out his left ear. And then he tries to smile. And I take a nacho. I squirt lighter fluid on it. I light it, and I swallow it still burning. And his eyes got big tears all welling up, and he grabs a pitcher of water. And I says, "You better go home now, son. Ain't room enough in that John for both of us." Wake up, America! I might be the dominant male in the bar, but tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind sitting on a block of ice right now. I'm Earl Pitts, American. It's off. You know what makes me sick? You know what makes me a singer? I just want to choke a member of the Hells Angels to within an inch of his life and then step back and say, "Oops, wrong person." A boy down at the bar died. Buddy Brewster bought the farm, and the boys and me, we were down at the funeral home last night. You know, it weren't a funeral thing, just a display thing, and they were going to show off a body. Well, anyway, a kind of funny thing happened. You know, I was up there at the casket paying my last respects because, believe me, I never respected Buddy when he was alive. So I was overdue. Anyway, I suddenly get hit with a serious case of what best could be described as intestinal distress. The only way to solve a problem was, well, let's just say a little methane escape into the atmosphere. Well, I get kind of embarrassed, so I hightailed it to the back of the room. Well, the next one up at the casket was my big dumb pal, Dub Meeker. Dub is up there sobbing and slobbering, and he's an emotional man, you know, and Dub is weeping and waiting, and suddenly he turned around and shouts, "He ain't dead yet!" Well, it was funny at the time. So we'd back in the bar after they bring Widder Brewster back to consciousness. Of course, conversation turns to death. Namely, how we'd like to die. Well, Junior Meeker said he'd like to skid into a wall in turn 3 of the Indy 500 and go up in a fireball. Well, that ain't bad. Bartender Pete said he'd like to rescue a family from a car crash into a telephone pole and accidentally grab a live electric wire. There's your sizzler. But I got 'em all beat. I says, I want to get shot by a jealous husband when I'm 95. Wake up, America! Get your life in order, America, 'cause it could be toes up tomorrow. Just remember, when your name comes up, the lid comes down. I'm Earl Pitts, American. Pitts off.